Let's move on to another video question. This one is coming from James from California, and let's watch it.
My name is James Walters. I am from California. My question is, faith, hope, or love? Of those three, what's the most important?
Love. Very simple. Of course, love. Faith, it's a part of love that precedes love. Hope, it's a lack. It's still when a person hasn't achieved anything. And love is the final result that you have from all of our corrections, the whole process that we're undergoing. But love, it's not the love that, I don't know what this likable fellow means by saying love, but love meaning that I connect with the desires and deficiencies of all of the people in the world, and I'm capable of fulfilling them up to the point where I make them whole, perfect, and happy. That means that I love them. That's love. And it truly fulfills me then, such that it is impossible to describe more than that. Of course, it's not hope, it's already realization, and it's not faith, because I am in a realistic action, and there's nothing more than that.
But we do feel some of it, no? Even without spirituality. We do feel sometimes love towards people. Isn't it somehow similar to the kind of love you're talking about?
No. The love that we're talking about in our world, it's either I love the other sex.
No, even not towards...
yeah, or I love my children, relatives.
My friends even.
Yes, but I love them because I feel them close to me, as being a part of me. Whereas, if now we're talking about the kind of love that the wisdom of Kabbalah speaks about, it is a love where I simply love the whole of reality, all of humanity, the whole world, still vegetative, animate, and man. I simply feel them as my own, the way I feel myself now, and I don't want to harm anyone, and I relate to this entire ecology, to this whole great big picture, this whole universe, that it's all me. And this way, if I relate to them, to all of these details, it means that I love them, that I want to fulfill them more than I fulfill myself. Say like my small children, where I care for them more than I care for myself. I constantly serve them. That means that I love them, that I take their desires and only think about how to fulfill them. That means to love.
How can, it seems inconceivable, how can a person feel 7 billion other desires? It's going crazy.
He doesn't feel each and every desire. He feels all of them together. He feels them as the general reality. A person, such a feeling opens within him that he can be in perception towards all of humanity all at once. That's after a degree called the degree of Bina, where one acquires the transcension beyond one's ego, and then by transcending one's ego, it gives him the ability to feel all of humanity all at once, and to truly be absorbed by it, and then to truly fulfill them benevolently. The light of infinity passes through him, fulfilling all of humanity, and while it passes through him, he feels the sublime fulfillment, this upper satisfaction, a greater satisfaction than receiving for oneself. It's like parents. The more they fulfill their small children, they get a greater pleasure. They're prepared to give them, then it means that it gives them a greater satisfaction. That's how it is with man towards all of humanity. It's called love.
Okay. What happens afterwards?
There's nothing beyond that. It's wholeness and perfection. Then a person is included in wholeness and perfection and feels no deficiencies. The whole universe, all the worlds are his.
It sounds like perfection on the one hand, but a static, still situation on the other hand.
No. On the contrary, he constantly develops because he constantly feels where he has more and more opportunities to bestow, and then greater and greater opportunities open up before him, And then one is in constant, ever-growing happiness and inspiration, because he comes out of himself. He does not absorb, but comes out. Thus, it's limitless.